Hi there YouTube friends, welcome back to Auntie A's Kitchen, and in today's video we're going to be making two different sizes of mixed berry and white chocolate no-bake cheesecakes. These are not only delicious and simple to make, but they're the perfect treat for you to share with family and friends. I like to use frozen mixed berries as I always have these on hand in the freezer, but fresh fruit also works well. For the base you can use some plain digestive biscuits. You can either place them into a blender or, as I'm showing you, just put them into a sealable bag and roll them out with a rolling pin. They don't have to be perfect, and I personally think it works better to have some smaller and bigger pieces. Add a little sugar and some salt to balance out the sweetness into your pan with the butter, and while this is melting, empty your biscuit base into a mixing bowl. As soon as your sugar is melted into the butter, add it to your biscuits. Then mix everything until well combined and you have the consistency of wet sand. As I said in the intro today, I'm going to show you two different ways that you can serve your cheesecake. And in fact, I really enjoy making these individual smaller cheesecakes. You can be really creative and make them in jars or even present them in wine glasses. For the larger cheesecake, although I'm using a non-stick pan, a quick tip is to place a little bit of baking paper in the bottom. Then using a spoon or a glass, press down your base until it's well compacted, then place this into your fridge. Before I started whipping up some cream, you'll notice that I put some cream cheese into a different bowl as I want this at room temperature. You can whip up your cream by hand or by machine, but as soon as you get soft peaks, place it into your fridge. If you don't have a hand mixer, then just mix your cream cheese by hand until it is soft and creamy. As it starts to soften and go lighter in colour, add some vanilla essence, the zest from a lemon and the juice from half a lemon, then continue mixing. May I quickly jump in to welcome everyone who's new to the channel and just let you know that there's a list of ingredients and measurements used in each of the recipes found in the description below the video. And if you would like another no-bake recipe with a digestive base, please check out my banoffee pie recipe as well as many other simple and delicious recipes on the channel. Once your mixture is light and fluffy, melt your white chocolate in the microwave at 30-second intervals until silky and smooth. As it cools just for a few minutes, you can have one final mix of your cream cheese before adding the white chocolate, then gently mix this all together. Once mixed well, you can then add the cream that you whipped up earlier. Fold in your cream gently as you don't want to lose any of the air and you want to keep this as light and fluffy as possible. As soon as you can see that everything is well combined, place your cream cheese mixture into the different molds and with the back of a spoon then gently flatten it out. One of the last steps is to add your fruit, and there are many different ways that you can do this. Place about half of your fruit into a separate bowl, then mash it up with a fork or the back of a spoon. Then randomly drop spoonfuls of it into your flavoured cream cheese. Alternatively, you can mix your mashed up berries into your ingredients during the mixing stage, changing all of the colour of your cream cheese mixture, or you could just drop individual pieces of fruit into this mixture. Just have fun being creative. For me personally, this is my favourite way of presenting this no-bake cheesecake because at the end you will have this two-tone colour cake that looks beautiful. So once you have dropped the fruit on top, stir it roughly into the top third of your cheesecake. It does not have to be perfect, and that's what makes these cheesecakes so easy to make. Next, with the back of a spoon, smooth out the top surface, then spoon on the rest of the fruit on top. Sometimes I'll use fresh fruit for this stage and arrange a pretty pattern. Once you've placed all of your fruit on top, place it into your fridge to cool for 2 to 3 hours or overnight, I think is best. Now this next stage is optional, but I think it just adds a little bit more wow factor to your cheesecake. Melt just a little bit more white chocolate in your microwave, then pour it over the back of a clean baking tray, smooth it out, then place it in your freezer for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, scrape off the chocolate and you'll have some wonderful white chocolate scrapings that you can sprinkle over your cheesecakes to finish off. Alternatively, if you don't have much time for this stage, then just grate some white chocolate on top. To remove your cheesecake from the quick release tin, just run a knife carefully around the edge. So here we have some mixed berry and white chocolate no-bake cheesecakes that, as you've seen in today's video, are so simple to make and perfect for a special treat. Not only does the vibrant colour of this cake make it look delightful, but the combination of flavours of fruit and lemon zest mixed in with the cream cheese and the crunchy base make this so delicious. A quick tip is to make sure that you clean the knife after each cut, and this will make cutting the cake a lot easier and give you the perfect slice every time. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. God bless. Chop or cam that